On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Therefore, it is Cabrera, one away.
The catcher, number 4.
So a runner at first with one out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Into the box now, Danny Salazar. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there, and they go down in a hurry. Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyler Collins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up and in for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important. As to
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Upton is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The shortstop, number one, Jose Iglesias.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Jose Ramirez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 now to Upton. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Justin Upton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Ready for another chance? Danny Salazar. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game. but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Pitch on its way to Avila. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Mark Lowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. They've been very successful with their game plan.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Hit hard on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
The first baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Boys, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and Nick Castellanos now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, but they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Now batting.
Stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here as Omar Infante has grabbed the bat and made his way into the on-deck circle. Takes a knee-high fastball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Chopped fouled at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving.